Hello, everybody. Sorry about the delay. It has been a day and a half today. So, how are you all? I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup on a couple of paintbrushes that we. Hello, Bane. Ooh, Bane. Prints or what is it? Photos or it didn't happen? How's a live stream instead? Just give me a second to get the gunk off these brushes so I can reset them. That one's got quite a bit on it. Ah. So, how is everyone? I'm here for egg. I knew you would be. I knew you would be. That's why I grabbed it out. Now, let me just fix this. That can sit there for a bit longer. So, over the last couple of days, with the assistance of Bane in chat, who showed me this neat little program called Plasticity. Bane did not lay an egg. Bane helped me to find a program to do the changes that I needed to in the egg for the revision for version 3. Now, this is not version 3, this is 2.9 because I needed to do some changes. My printer laid an egg and it exerted itself and has been stuffing up ever since. I laid down some knowledge on making an egg. Yes. So, I'll move this back out the way. We'll go to this camera. Now. So, I'll make sure we're in focus there. As you can see, we've got a texture on this new one. And we've also rounded off this internal lip. So, it sits a lot better. But in my infinite wisdom of doing stuff, Bane, I done messed up because this is the version 1. So when I modeled it, I put it into Plasticity, which is the program that Bane has been showing me and helping me out with. But I put the version 1 egg in, so it's shorter than it should be. And it's also a little bit wider. So I had to extend the height, squish it in a bit, and I've done some other little cosmetic changes inside to the print. So it's currently reprinting now. But I think that texture grip is going to be a lot nicer on hands because it doesn't want to move now and it's not slippery. Halgrat, how you going, mate? So this is version 3. Or it will be version 3 when it's off the printer. This bit was also a bit too wide, so we've tapered it in a little bit more. And yeah, hopefully in about 7 hours or so, we should see the results of this. So if all goes according to plan, we will see it tomorrow night on stream. So yeah, that's the Ergo Egg version 3 of 2.9. Version 3 is printing. So, as you may have noticed on the right-hand side of our screen, what is it? Your egg thoughts are commendable. Carry on. Ha ha ha, thank you. We have the Corvus Belli Infinity figure This particular one is Monstrucker, or the Monstruckers, and this one is the shotgun variant. So there are two in the set, and this particular one is the female model of the two. I've always liked this model. It's very cool. It's very sort of dynamic in the pose, sort of very relaxed and very informal. Now, I did previously do some painting on this one, but it messed up and it broke apart, and because it's a metal miniature, and metal miniatures are an absolute pain in the butt to glue. But I pulled it apart, I stripped it all, cleaned it all down, stuck it back together, primed it, and it's been ready, sitting and waiting this whole time. So I thought, seeing as we have all but finished some minor details on Goblin City, and start another project. Eggs are good. Eggs are good. Eggs are very good. Oh, also, move that back out of the way. I received a commission today, which we'll be painting up on stream. Look at these bad boys. Look at the size of that box. That's as big as my head. This is the Astra Militarum Baneblade. I'm always happy to take more commissions, you know that. I have, so far, this is probably about a third of this commission, if all goes well. So there's two of these guys and other stuff that he might be looking at. Then there is an army, which will be done in phases and stages. It's a Jackman. Oh, it's huge. Yeah. Boom, boom. There's a print and paint helmet, which is a Stormtrooper helmet, which will be displayed on stream. I'll show you updates along the way. There's a lot that needs to be done with that, so that one's coming up hopefully in a couple of weeks. I've got another quote out for a big 30 centimeter tall figure, which looks very, very cool. We've got a cyber dragon that's itching, ready to go, according to Tellius. And then there's other ones that may be popping up. Supervisor Ulivo, Ulivo, may have some more work coming along. Yeah, so it's busy here. It's very, very busy. Cyber dragons do get itches in their cogs. Right down in their cogs. Oh, the Hexmark Destroyer. Nice. Congratulations. If you got pics, you know what to do. Now, I've painted some of this lass already, as you can see. I'll just bring her into focus a bit here. Cyber, not Robo. They have flash somewhere. Fair point, actually. So this was Zenithal Prime, black and white. I went through and undercoated in two different colors. As you can see, we've got the underside of things is the burnt sienna. I did that to match in, or start to match in with our base, which is pre-made here, all ready to roll. And then we went in from the top with sky blue just to sort of get an opposite offset effect across that color. Ooh, Hellgrat's uploaded that into the Discord. I've gone through and done some minor stuff, like I started working on the pant leg, on the pants, and blocked in the top, and blocked in the brim and the skin. But we'll continue on with the rest of that right now. Now, what I'm going to do next, I think, is block in our metals, I think. So those metals are a very cold, warm, not cold, a dark, warm grey. But I'm going to add just a touch of blue in. So we're going to start out with, I believe, either Payne's Grey or I think Dark Sea Ben Ben. So is that a Games Workshop, Scott? I feel like I might have seen it somewhere. No, this is from Corvus Belli Infinity. So this is the other war game. I did paint. I did get quite a fair way on this previously, but then it fell apart, so I wasn't happy, and I stripped it. So with this, I'm going to do base work in Pro Acryl, and then all of the other sort of special effects bits and pieces with scale 75. Like, we're going to be using a bit of everything on this guy. Girl, lass, love, pet. But yeah, to say it's been a day. Actually, let me swap. Today has not gone to plan at all. There we go. So we're just going to use this deep sea. Did I do Payne's Grey? Payne's Grey. And go over all of our metal. Now, the legs and the weapons in the picture here seem to be the same color, but I'm going to do them slightly different. We're going for a proper metal effect on these weapons, and they're going to have different sort of aspects to them because they're shotguns. We're going to do them a little different. Now, let me just get enlightened. That one's charged. Yes, welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Okay. Zen, calm. I can't actually stick around today, but I figure we should at least stop by to see how things are going. No problem. These bottle makers have some truly eccentric names. Yes, they do. So we're starting out with the Payne's Grey, which will give us our nice dark tones across the model. We're going with not sticking to the box art, but running very similar colors to the box art, but with our own little artistic flair because, well, it's me. That's what I do. I liked where I initially was going with the first design, or the first attempt at this. So we're going to do that again, just to give it a bit more of a cyberpunk feel. Because the Corvus Belli models are very, very cool. Now, I'm going to do the, we're going to do a little bit on this, but we're going to continue on, or not continue on, we're going to start on the Bane blades. I just need to have a look at them first and see what I'm getting myself into, because I've never built a Bane blade before. So it should be quite interesting. Um, yes. So let's see what's going. What has been happening? Oh, I'm fried today. Last couple of days have been a lot. So yes, the air conditioning guys came out and rudely interrupted our stream on Tuesday. The air conditioners are now in. We also have a new fan and light in the lounge room. Oh, not the lounge room, the dining room, which is good. Ah, I've been sorting out these commissions. There's lots of emails back and forwards to people. I'm currently going through a warranty claim for the chair that I'm sitting on. And it needs the entire tilt mechanism and seating array replaced. I mean, it's kind of like Why aren't you just replacing the whole dang chair then? But I've been going back and forwards with the warranty company about that. Fire alarm went off at 2 o'clock this morning. Hey, Grandma Cal. I didn't say Kale this time. How are you today? Your packages, beta testers, are in the post. So they should be making their way to you. Got a quick little print commission that is currently printing on the resin printer, or I think has finished on the resin printer. I think it's done. So the tracking number, no problem at all. Thank you very much for helping me out in testing. Okay, so graphene, navy blue. Okay, to use them on stream or... No, you can use them on stream. Use them on stream. Hell, that's free advertising as far as I'm concerned. Go your absolute hardest. All right, so abyssal blue. As long as you give credit where credit is due, I do not mind. Ah. Yeah, let them know that you're beta testing them, and let them know that they'll be on the market next year. That and graphene will be the next one, I believe. Cool. If it arrives tomorrow, I'll unbox on a Saturday stream. Nice. What is it? Yesterday? Yeah, it should arrive tomorrow. Given I haven't been keeping track. I've been quite literally flat out the last few days. Like, so much so, I got my wife to drop them into the post office. I thought they would fit in a post box. I was mistaken. Get my hot little hands on it. Nice. I'm excited. Oof. I need a drink. No alcohol in this today, unfortunately. Given the day I've had, I should probably like empty it and top it up. But Who's out there today? Who do we have in the crowd? Anyone new? Set the tracking details. I was going to. Let me see if I still can. Hang on a second. Give me 2 seconds before we get kicked off. I'll just rinse that. It should still have the window open from memory. That one. That one. Ah, bugger. Transactions. Setup. View. Download PDF. Say. There. All right, Helgrad, just sent you a private message on Discord. That has the barcode and the QR code for your delivery. I didn't get your email address because normally I put the email address in and it automatically updates everything. Oh! That there. Right. Ah, what a day. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, now that we've laid down our base coat of Payne's Grey, I've just mixed a bit of base grey in with some deep blue from scale 75, which we will then start to blend in on the corners to start our non-metallic metal. Now this is slightly darker. But it will help us start to pick out where we're going to go with our highlights. Oh, boy. just using that same mix and adding a little bit of graphite gray to it. And we'll do this in incremental stages just to build up that that transitional blend. Out of my latest egg-assisted MIDI to join the club. Nice! I will check that out very shortly. Oh, camera focused on the egg, as it should. Let's have a look. Completed miniatures. So I'll have a look at it. Oh, yes, Hellgrat's one's here as well. I love that color transition. That's great. The red down to the yellow. Oh, that's cool. What's that from? Talius? That is a very cool little miniature. I like that a lot. Like a little dryad or something. From the Bones Kickstarter. Oh. Which one? Another one or a different one? Or the same? I don't know. Oh. I think I need to organize getting that other camera sorted so I can have a better top-down camera from the Bones Kickstarter. Oh, the original one. Painted as a manzanita tree, wife's favorite tree. Oh, nice. So I'm trying to keep my brush strokes on each panel going the same way. So I find that helps with blending. Yeah, we're gonna need... No, we don't want rainy grey. Graphite. So we're just working on the little corner panel on the side of the leg there. You can see it's looking slightly green compared to the rest of our model at the moment. Gently building up through our transition, dark to light. Very, very subtle. Let's have a quick look. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. It's only $4 American. That's the one thing I do like about the Reaper Minis. They are well priced. Now we're going for a really sort of not chrome, but fairly polished. That was the whole point of the Bones line, cheaper plastic, and the drawback of losing some definition, but great pricing. Ooh. So, I don't know if you can see it there. Hang on. I've done some rearranging in my office. So things are a little bit out of place. Okay, you can start to see it building up there now. I've added a little bit more of certain transitions. Those will blend in a bit more once we get into the nuts and bolts of it. Just starting on this one panel just to get the feel of it. Now, slightly tint in some of our mid-tones from that blue. Back to the Haynes Grey. Just to hit our deep shadows. This grey little graphite from scale 75 is not going to be our final high point. You see that transition a bit better there. So our next layer is going to be Arctic blue, and then we'll go to white to finish. I don't know about you guys, but I'm absolutely trashed. Now you're... So, half and half mix of our previous color, which is the graphite. Hey mate, we had the flu run. Yeah, it's. I've been speaking with people from all over the country, and it's just sweeping the planet. Lurking cooking, no problem. I have no idea what I'm having for dinner tonight. So this is Arctic blue. Now, going to get a little bit of our navy blue. Just so I can add a bit more of a blue to that. Whoa, that's gelled right out. That needs a bit more shaking. Oh. And this will actively add as our tint. I may as well show you this. So, me being me, having muscle problems and bits and pieces, I bought myself one of those massage guns for neck, shoulders, and things. They make awesome paint mixes. Watch this. Don't have to force them in. You just hold them in loosely with your finger. And then, tra la 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 la, mixed paint. That's what I use. Now I know you don't watch my streams. I'm terrible. I have been wanting to watch streams, but I've just been so busy that I haven't even had a chance to put them on in the background. It's been ridiculous. Unfortunately, prolonged sickness and other contributing factors have not helped, but I'm determined to watch some streams. Now, this is very, very blue, so this needs to be diluted right the hell down. Because we're only going for the lightest tint. I do have the Vortex mixer from, what's it called? Intlab. Made an adapter for my gun to protect the bigger bottle caps. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out. Yes, I'm liking that. So we just need to go in with our straight Arctic blue again, just to touch up. Oh. So yeah, we're just doing a little bit on this one. And then to tomorrow, hopefully, I can get a look at the tank and see what's involved in building it. We're going with a slightly blue tint to our metal because it'll offset against the browns in the rest of the scene. So the hope is that it will create a bit of ambience for us. Ah. So just going back and forwards, blending everything. Each panel as we go. This is the Corvus Belli Infinity Monstrucker variant or shotgun, Monstrucker shotgun variant. Oh. I've done that shade completely the opposite of what I wanted it to be. Damn it. Oh, that's how tired I am. I'm so sorry, folks. Hang on. All right. That's all right. We can redo that small section. That's no biggie. That's all right. Okay, let that dry. Start building up. Oh, crunch. So one of the important things when doing panels and stuff like this is don't have, because they're all sitting in a slightly different angle and different sort of angle in, away, and around light. You don't want the light to all be from one direction, otherwise it just looks wrong for some reason. Um, you want to slightly change some of the aspects of the light around. Oh, we got an ad break coming in, 3.5 minutes. Hmm. Each of these bane blades that we'll be painting up going to have different sub-assemblies to them, different variant assemblies, and different color schemes as well. So that should be interesting. Doing one particular way and one to look like Commissar Yarek's beast. So that should be lots of fun. Oh. The two leg panels. Now we'll go over with I'm going to use a white ink so I can get some really fine lines happening. But not yet. Ah. White ink is then going to give us our high points of shine. We'll also use that to add some damage and scratches and bits and pieces. Um, what else is happening? What's everybody up to? Nothing? Okay. Curried sausages, yay or nay? Putting it out there. I want to know your thoughts on curried sausages. I think they are without a doubt one of the greatest concoctions ever known to man. Do like me curried sausages. Oh, woof, people. Woof. No one? Guilty comfort foods. Come on. Hit me with them. Anyone? Somebody. Everybody. Guilty comfort foods. No matter how obscure. As Werner Herzog said, tell me what you crave, what you want to eat. If it was your last meal, what will you satisfy your soul with? What depths of depravity will you put into your mouth as a tasty morsel? Tell me your deepest food desires. Imagine a Werner Herzog cooking channel. That would just be, I don't know what that would be. That would just be weird, I think. What is it? Gordon Ramsay, Werner Herzog, going around the countryside, reviewing restaurants. One would just yell at you, and the other one would make you dread your existence. This sandwich has no right to exist. Any dimensional plane. I feel my soul leaving my body, trying to eat this morsel. Meanwhile, Gordon Ramsay's just like beating the chef's head against the table. What do you think this is? This table has more cooking knowledge than you. And this week, Sir Michael Caine makes a sandwich. Now, first, you get 2 slices of sourdough bread. None of that white garbage. And apply a liberal smattering of butter. Or margarine. Whatever your preference may be. Oh. God damn it, now I'm hungry. What's everybody having for dinner? Pardon me. Let that booty dry for a second. Let's see if I've got. I do. Oh, Canton. Oh, I've got 4 replies. I posted Goblin City over on Reddit. And looking to get some feedback on it. And so far, I haven't had any. Like I've had a couple of little, not bad feedback, but constructive criticism, just on various aspects of it, which I'm fine with. But I have to say, Tellius has given me the most influential piece of feedback regarding Goblin City, and it's one of those things that nobody else has picked up. And it's where the figures are and where the city walls are. There's no shadow from like the bottom of the lance or the arrow or the hand or anything going over it. So I need to go back through and do that because that's very, very important, and it's something that I think will drastically elevate the piece. So thank you so much, Talius, once again for spotting that. Because it's, as I said, it's one of those things that the problem with working on a piece like that for as long as I have is you get forest for the trees syndrome, as I like to call it, where you miss things because you're focused on the tiny details. So that's something that I need to get back to and have a look at. When it broke apart, there's a little bit that I need to fix up on it that got the paint chipped off. But other than that, I think we're going pretty good on it. So if anyone's here that has given me feedback on it, thank you so much. Has been greatly appreciated, I assure you. So, as always, just like to mention, commissions are always open. If anybody wants to get any work done through me, that's fine. Either shoot me a message or an email. You can shoot me a message directly on Instagram or in the Discord. Email address is criticalpaintstudios@gmail.com. I will endeavor to get it all sorted out for you. Having said that, there's a bit of a first served basis. Yeah. Woof. So, what was that? Ah, the cranium. Thank you very much for the sub. Right, let me just show you how we're going on these leg pieces. As you can see, they're still fairly dark. We haven't gone all the way to white just yet. Do the rest of the work, and then we'll do the white. Now, these bits, I'm leaning into the blue a little bit because I want that offset of color. There are going to be... Oh, wow. Wait, what? How does that work? As my sub goal is completed, I've got 7 subscribers. It just said my goal of 10 was reached. I don't get Twitch. Twitch is a weird, unruly animal. Okay, so we'll start on that knee piece now. So, how's that sitting there? Is it giving me grief today? Now, transition on these is down, but there is a slight weird spot in here. That we're going to have to try and blend in. All right. Curve this one a bit because of its angle, so we can get a little bit more dynamics happening. in our light source. Okay. And now it says 8. That is so strange. Twitch delay is really, really odd. Pardon me. Um, Sorry, I'm not very talkative. I'm actually a little bit burnt out after the week I've had. Definitely been one. Should actually get Inquisitor Eramis out. Erasmus. And work on him a bit too, I think. All right. These legs are coming along nicely. working on these little details here and there. Um, so there we go, that leg's coming along. Now I'm going to do this bit a wee bit different. It's going to be sort of a brighter, almost chrome. So that's why it hasn't been done. Really want to just get these blends just right. Handle, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Spoonie. How are you? Thank you very much for the comment on Reddit. Got a couple of tiny little got a couple of tiny little things to fix up on Goblin City, and then it's ready for competition. Should really have a box out of the elements that I could put stuff in. How's my day going? My week has been really rough. So we were interrupted Tuesday, midstream, about halfway through. So this is at like 7 o'clock in the morning. The air conditioning company was knocking on the door wanting to install air conditioners and stuff. When we clearly said to them, please let us know if, like, when you want to do them, so we can, make it so you can actually get to the spots. So they didn't do that, and I had to stop stream suddenly and then run around like an absolute person of crazy stature for the next hour or so they could get to the two walls required and the garage where the mains power box is. So I did that, and I was completely and utterly trashed. And they were here all day for that. Which subsequently, because of where it was, I had to pull apart my photography booth and move everything over to this side of the room. So I had a very small section of my desk that I sat down and I finished off. Some of the little bits and pieces of Goblin City. Then the next day, I rebuilt my photography booth and sort of ran cables and stuff. Took the photos, spent all day yesterday compiling the photos, while also talking to people about quotes and bits and pieces. Today, or yesterday afternoon, I set up the print for the Ergo Egg version 3. Turned out to be a version 2.8 because I used the wrong version as a stencil. So I fixed that. It's printing at the moment. Actually, I should check that briefly. Let me make sure it is still printing and it's not just... it's actually printing. Good. So that's printing at the moment. Hopefully that will be done by morning. So I can get it ready to send out to one of the local testers I've got here. Hopefully by then I can get into my brand new laser etcher, which has been sitting here for a week untouched. Because my wife just said melodically in the background, garage, meaning we're cleaning the garage this weekend. I'm talking about tomorrow. Or what?
Weekend.
What do you mean tomorrow? Is today Friday?
No, tomorrow's my day off.
Right. Okay. So I forgot that my wife has Friday off, the first Friday of the month off. So lest I won't be doing the laser etcher. I will be rearranging the garage. So yeah, if that's any indication of how things are going, Spoonie. Kill me now. How's your day going, mate? Big stompy booties of doom. You infinity. Lol. Just because it's not Marvel Crisis Protocol. did say commissions were open. Need to do something. And besides, now I'm busy. Actually, I am partial to infinity, just not the jobs you're painting. What? These are the. This is the NA2 army. I thought that was the one that you liked. I actually really just like this model. I'm really digging it. No, NA2 are non-aligned, not technically an army, literally just hillbillies. Hey, she's got a trucker's hat, a tank top, and 2 shotguns. She's all right in my book. You wouldn't want to mess with her. I wouldn't want to mess with her. Trucker's hat, tank top, and 2 shotguns. She's not a hillbilly, she's a redneck. There's a difference, exactly. Get your priorities straight. What's that? Rednecks don't bang their cousins. I didn't say that. What's the old Jeff Foxworthy thing? Old Jeff Foxworthy jokes? If your mother is your sister, you might be a redneck. What was it? There's not a lot of factions, so interest in everything. White company, Thrash-It company, and foreign company. Right. What happened then? Ram Noir raided us with 18 people. Dreamers incurring Remy Raid here. Say hi. Oh, hello. Remy Raid, Dreamers incoming to support. Dreamers incoming. Welcome everybody. What is? You'll have to explain this. Karu WS9 followed. Thank you very much for the follow. You've all got very odd. Alitus 11, Rem Noir, the Great Weirdling. I like that name. I hope I've pronounced all those correctly. Welcome aboard. I am Justin. This is Critical Paint Studios. We're currently painting the Monstrucker shotgun variant from Corvus Belli Infinity. Now, you'll have to explain this Dreamers thing. I've never seen this this pop up. Diego Akikua? You'll have to fill me in. What's going on? I'm out of the loop. Alice, you're very good. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, this is going to possibly, hopefully, be a competition piece. Explain the whole Dreamers thing. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Remy Noir. We've only just started this particular piece, so it's still very early stages as yet. I'm just going through and doing the non-metallic metal effects on the booties that she's wearing. The Dreamer's message is Remy's raid message. The different for the numbers like don't mind Supervisor Olivo. He is jaded and dastardly when it comes to other people. Forewarning, don't be offended. But yes, I am Justin. I am Critical Paint Studios. I am a Brisbane-based miniature painter, multi-award winning. And the stuff that we've been doing lately has been to get us to Crimson Brush, which is the Australian national level competition. And it will be my first time. That's the I'm not being funny. Oh, okay, cool. It will be my first national level painting competition. So stick around. We generally talk about all different. Oh, thank you very much. Talk about all different stuff. We talk about food. We talk about alcohol. We talk about food. We talk about. But I also teach, and if there's anything that anybody wants to know about anything, ask the question. Happy to answer. We've got a Discord server. Details for that are down below. Also, give me a follow on Instagram as well, if you could, because I recently, as of May this year, lost all of my social media accounts due to the Meta ban wave that they did. And I'm desperately trying to get all my followers back. So, Supervisor does hire me semi-regularly. I'm actually, this is a personal piece for me. May as well show it while I'm here. This is, I've pulled it apart. It's not on its base, but this is one that I completed recently. This is, what's his name? Amanita Shaman from Creepy Tables. And this is one of my competition pieces. The other one is on the other side of my room at the moment. Just finished taking photos of it yesterday. It's in getting critiqued at present. Oh, painter was gone. Sec for mushrooms. I'm immediately interested. Yeah, this is Amanita Shaman from Creepy Tables, and the other one, here's its base, or part of its base, that I'm working on as well. The other one is Goblin City by Black Chrome Miniatures, and it recently did have a very, very, very explodey fate. I did do a mushroom fella for you too. That's right. That's from the Dragon Eclipse board game. I'd forgotten about that little guy. I do like mushrooms, of all types. But yeah. So what we're doing is a competition piece, or hopefully going to be a competition piece. Tomorrow we will be working on something brand new. We got a commission in today, and we're going to be painting that up on stream. I have the permission from the commissioner to be able to show that one off. And that's 2 Baneblade tanks from Warhammer. So I'm going to be building, cleaning, like mold lines and everything, and painting up in 2 different styles. Both of them look pretty cool. Hey boss, I can't find the Dragon Eclipse photos. Did they not go on the website because they ain't on the Insta? Oh, I'm still putting everything up. I haven't had a chance to put Dragon Eclipse up on the website or Instagram, but I will. So website is www.criticalpaintstudios.com.au, and my Instagram is Critical Paint Studios 2026. So I'll get there. I'll get there. It's I've been busy. Lots of stuff has happened. It's been a big month. Last week was my birthday. Celebrating 46 years on this wee little speck of dirt. Thank you. There's been sickness. There's been yeah, all sorts of stuff. It's been a hell of a year so far. But thank you all very much for stopping by. Thank you very much, Remy Noir, for the raid. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. All these odd names on Twitch. There's a rogue hair here. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Alatus? I want to say Alatus. Am I right? Yes. Ah, nice. Just remember, I'm an old man. What happened to me? It could happen to you. But yes, we are fairly eclectic bunch here. I'm also a bit of a mad inventor as well as a miniature painter and 3D printer. I mean, I don't look like a 3D printer. I am demented. I'm absolutely and positively insane. I've got a certificate to prove it. You can't stop me. People have tried and failed. What was I saying? That's gone. Hey, that barcode for the parcel doesn't work. All right, I'll find the proper tracking number for you and send it through. Aren't we all a little bit insane? It gives us our creativity. Exactly. I'll wait. Ad break. So I'll wait for the ad break to finish. Oh. I also tell you that I'm the channel mascot. I'm only here because he keeps me in a leather suit that trunk in his basement. Seen Pulp Fiction, right? Bring out the gimp. Did I say that correctly? We back from break? Yep, awesome. Yes, that's what I was going to say. Mad inventor. So I have a few different medical issues. And one of the more painful ones and more prevalent ones is I have psoriatic arthritis in my hands. And to help with this, because I'd used been using the Redgrass gaming handle for ages, and I've had a few other gaming handles. I've had the Citadel ones and bits and pieces, and never had really any problem with them until the last 12 months or so, when this has gotten quite bad. So what I did is I designed my very own painting handle. Now, this is a very early prototype of what I like to call the Ergo Egg. And what the Ergo Egg does is it's a relaxed painting handle that you can use in any way, in any fashion, and any angle that you see fit. Ambidextrous, left or right-handed. But as an example, I'll just pop this clean off. So it's Redgrass cap compatible. I am working on other caps. So just sits on quite happily. We'll bring it over to this shot so you can see. So that's our piece that we're working on. Fully rotatable, magnetic base, so it will fit into the existing Redgrass ecosystem. So I've got one of the Redgrass dots on my desk, as you can see here, this little black circle. That's a metal disc with double-sided tape on the underside, and that's sitting there quite happily. Now, I've got test units going out. 3 are on their way to people at the moment. 2 are already out in the wild, and I've received a bit of feedback. That feedback has told me that this is a misprint, so it's a mess up one. That feedback has told me that it needed grip on the side, and it also needed the sharpness taken off the outside edge around here. It's got nothing to do with bad dragon. Don't make me yellow card you. So, yeah, as I said, the feedback that I've gotten so far has been grip. So it needed a decent grip, and it needed this section here rounded off because it was quite sharp. So this was meant to be the version 3, ended up being a 2.8 because I based it on a previous version and subsequently stuffed up. It's currently this light in the background is my printer. Don't mind those two. That's for a private commission that I'm working on for someone in Western Australia, which I'm not allowed to show on stream. That's as close as you will see it. When it's finished and it's back home, and the giftee has received it, then I can post the things online. Otherwise, it's hush hush. But yeah, as you can see, I've now got that grip. This is just printed in PETG. It has it was together, but I realized that I'd messed up and done the wrong thing. So it's currently printing. You've got a secret hush hush one too. Nice. But yes, it isn't available yet. What I will show you is, so that's the standard red grass top. I've also redesigned. This is my very first iteration, so it's a little bit difficult to move and use. I've redesigned. Where are they all? Hang on, let me move some stuff around. So I've done some redesigning across the whole thing. I can show you this. All right. Okay. So we've got the bog standard red grass cap. This is one that I've designed that is similar but different. These are the version 1s. Then I've made a extra large cap for big things, and I use this for I actually use this for the last 2 big jobs that I've worked on, the Amanita Shaman and the Goblin City. And the other one is the medium cap, which is back here because I'm in the process of redesigning. And that's like the new XL caps that Redgrass have brought out. Now, I'll have a look at that later, Helgrat. One thing I have done since this iteration is I have made a grip around the edges of each one. So there's a grip on this one, there's a grip on this one, and there's a grip on this one. Which is little eggs, which gives you a lot more fine detail and fine maneuverability. I am working on other caps. I am working on a pin vise cap. I am also working on a something along the lines of this, This is the old vice handle for the Citadel handles, but this is a very early prototype of a hook or a handhold. So eventually that will sit on there. So if you want to, you can rest your hands a little bit more, and there's different aspects of it. I plan on releasing a whole bunch of different tops across all ecosystems. So what you're used to, you can incorporate into the handle, and you can use it as your own. So hopefully everything goes to plan. We're in testing at the moment. We get that testing feedback done. We have a final product ready to roll. Then it will release. Like I'll start work and get to work printing them out and cleaning them up. They will release next year, around my birthday, so around this time next year. One of the other important things to mention is this is the standard version. So this is the Ergo Egg. It is going to be $39.90, EGG 399. So a decent price. You get 2 little caps, 1 medium cap, and 1 extra large cap. You will get a sticky dot, metal dot, so it'll stick on the bench. You will also get tack to use on the small and medium, preferably double-sided tape, as you can see there. Sits on that quite happily, and that will hold your larger models. Any brand of 3M, well, any brand of double-sided tape, but I prefer 3M, just because of its extra tackiness, and it stays tacky longer than most others. Oh yes, and I am going to be producing a very limited number, probably 13, so I can have one for myself, so 12 will be available. Limited edition made out of wood with brass fixtures. Now, they will be considerably more expensive because they're a luxury version, they're a premium product. We're talking burled wood, we're talking rare woods, we're talking various exotic woods, a brass plate diagonally down the middle, so you get 2 types of wood per handle. Going to be sort of have that etched grip on the side. The brass fixtures, so these pieces will be 3D printed and then coated in brass, so they will be a lot more durable, a lot more hard wearing. This thing will last you forever. The plan is that this is a product that will keep you through your miniature painting right until you stop miniature painting, because you don't want to do it anymore, as if we ever want to do that. So yeah, that's the Ergo Egg, and that should be on the market next year. If there are any Australians out there that would like to be a beta tester, I have 1 beta test unit left of the version 2, which is its current iteration, because version 3 is printing currently. Let me know. And if you're in the Brisbane area, I'll hook you up. If not, I'll have to ship it out to you. But yeah, that's something that's happening that I'm working on in the background while doing 50 million other things like I am known to do. I need a drink. Wow, we're almost... Jeez, we're at 2 hours, 19 minutes already. That's crazy. So thank you once again for hanging out with me, all 25 of you people. I just want to check quickly and see how many we got over on YouTube, because I stream not only on Twitch, but on YouTube as well. Tripod. I don't want tripod. I want this one. I keep opening the wrong window. Where are we? Go back. We are currently live. She's there. Oh, that's all right. We've only got one person. YouTube's a little bit quiet. Sometimes we have people, sometimes we don't. It's no biggie. Whoops. What did I do that for? There we go. All right. Where were we? Stuff and things. Yes. But, yeah, if that's something that interests you, let me know, and I can add you to the list. Or if you want, follow along on socials or whatever. Come back to the channel here. There'll be more news on it as it happens. Just making sure our shading's right there. We still got that need to do. But yeah. So if there's anything you want to know about anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm a font of useless knowledge, I've been told on numerous occasions by numerous people. And I don't think it's useless information. Because who knows? Someday you just might need someone who can copy Kermit the Frog's voice. Because I can. Don't dare me to do it, because I will. Forward a little bit. My neck is giving me all sorts of grief. I'm going to do some gaming, but I'll get the stream on in the background. Oh, what are you playing? Anything cool? Tell me. I don't judge. Unless it's like My Little Pony or something. Genshin Impact, there's a new update. Oh, okay, cool. I played that for a little while. It's a pretty cool game. I don't have a lot of time to game, but when I do, it's usually well, thanks to Bane, I now have to get back into Destiny because there's stuff that I've been made aware of that I didn't have previously that I needed. Like a miniature painting emote. So I'm going to be grinding the crap out of it to get that. Close to the end of the story, so I'm excited. Oh, nice. But I normally play Rogue Trader, Cyberpunk 2077, and Dark Heresy are my time sinks at the moment. I got into I bought the collector's edition of Dark Heresy, so I got into the alpha, and I'm in love with that game. It is so good. The full release is just going to be absolutely beautiful. I play quite a few games, managed to get access to a lot of Resident Evil games, so I'm playing them as well. Ooh. I don't think I've ever actually played a Resident Evil game. I don't like jump scary games. As jump scary as I got was probably Fear. That's an old game. That sort of shows you how old I am. Even though they stress me out, yeah, I can't do stress. Stress is very, very bad for me. So I don't think I will be picking up a tour of Raccoon City anytime soon. I know it's not the same, but I have seen the movies, the Mila Jovovich ones. That's fair. I should get to playing Genshin now. Have make sure to take breaks if your neck. My neck always hurts. Like, oh, the sun's up, neck hurt. Oh, sun's down, neck hurt. Laying in bed. Ah, comfortable. No, neck hurt. That's all right. I'm used to it. But thank you. Enjoy Genshin Impact. Thank you. I'll try. I'm going to run. Got some family stuff to do. No problem. Thank you all very much for hanging out, and thank you very much for the follows and the raids and bits and pieces. So we're only going to go for about another half an hour. Plan on finishing off these sections of legs that we're working on. Boots, I should say. And we will be back on tomorrow around this same time. So Anyone that drops a follow, I drop a follow in return, so I can keep track of y'all. And if you are a fellow miniature painter and you paint on or you show stuff on Instagram and you give me a follow, I will give you a follow back. I have to head to bed myself. Wish you the best of luck with the rest of your stream. Thank you very much, Renoir. And thank you again for the raid. Much appreciated. And you are in the piggy bank to get raided in return if I see you online. Sleep well, Uncle. Something else I'm missing. Hmm. Ad break starting in just under 3 minutes. And I shall see you all on the other side. There we go. Our booties are almost complete. Outbreak in progress. Oh, that's happening. So, this section that I'm working on is a blue sort of steely look. We're going to do high chrome across certain areas as well. So those higher chrome areas are just going to be straight grays, so black and white, no additive colors to them. Whereas this one has the blue throughout it. The chromed areas are going to be more stark and bright. What's this fig? Where is it from? This is Corvus Belli Infinity, which is the other war game in the war, apart from Warhammer. This particular one is the Monstrucker variant, or shotgun variant, Monstrucker shotgun variant, I should say. And this one is a piece that I initially started a while back. Had some problems with the gluing because it's a metal figure, and subsequently stripped and started again. But I have a really nice base already made for it, so I thought I might as well pull it out and see if we can breathe some life into it. Finally found a not so expensive desk mount for my camera. Sale is good, so I'll have to drive to pick it up. Also, going to look for a wheeled desk that a spray booth on. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Thinking about next week, dropping off some of the Krieg we discussed. If you have some availabilities, drop your DM over the weekend. Yeah, no problem at all. One of the things that I've noticed recently, with spray booths in general, there's a new company out that has made the waterfall spray booth. They are expensive. They're $550 US, and to get one out here is going to cost around $800. But having said that, it looks like it could possibly be one of the best spray booths on the market. Ninjon recently did a video of a portable little hand sander and that spray booth, and it made me want one more. So probably not this year, next year. I will hopefully be able to get one of those. As for availability, Savetis, Lucas. I'll just call you Lucas. I am getting busier. I have had a commission come in today for 2 big tanks. You know how I said that I wanted to build and paint a Bane blade? Now I get to build 2. So yeah, these are going to be level 1s. Guy sort of balked at level 2, but these things happen. So yeah, I'll be painting those up. Well, building and painting up on stream. So yes, 2. And that's one of 4 possible, including yours. That's like 4 jobs coming up. Yeah, watch that waterfall one too. Looks great. My own spray booth and the fan is so powerful it's almost a problem when spraying. Where's dragging the spray too far in? Oh, nice. 3 small trucks and 1 other tank. So go bulk on vehicles and the artillery. Yeah, no problem. That's cool. Yeah, I'll probably sort of space them out. I'll do. Is there any chocolate left in there? Sneaky stream snack. Okay. Oh, good. Depends on the kind of fan you put in. You have to be careful which way your fan, or if it's a passive or an active modulation in the fan component, because if you try and dial it back, it will stutter and it will decrease the life of your fan. But yeah, that's cool. happy to do anything for anyone, anywhere, anytime. Let me just flick back to here. Oh, we're almost at the end, so I need to get this leg panel finished. But yeah, drop a message, Lucas, when you want to drop them in. I should be around. Don't really have anything on that I'm aware of. Work towards where you are, so one of those days where you go to work saves me time on the trip. Nice. Okay, so I'll clean my brush off, and we'll have a look at that on the black background so you can pick out those transitional blends that we've got going on those legs. Some of it's a little bit darker in spots than others, and that's okay, because we haven't added our white as yet, and our white is going to be our detail scratches and specular highlights on those metal sections of the legs. I am fully celiac. And if I was Lebanese, I'd be fully Sikh, mate. Bring you a cake I make. My partner is intolerant. He's right flour, European one. I haven't had European flour, but I'm kind of a special case. I am celiac, and I'm also wheat intolerant. Now, you would say, but they're the same thing. You would be mistaken. Celiac is an autoimmune deficiency where the gluten protein coats the cilia, or the little sort of nodules in your stomach, and your body, being allergic to them, automatically attacks them and then eats them away. And as a result of being a celiac, if you do get hit with gluten, on the ends of each of the cilia are the lactase, which is the thing that the human body uses to absorb lactose and treat lactose in the system. So if you get hit with gluten, and if you're a celiac, if you get hit with gluten, you also become lactose intolerant for about 2 years while everything grows back, because they're the last things to grow back. But that's for celiacs. Wheat intolerance is autoimmune as well, but different, and it's reactive on surface level as well as internal level. So like, usually when I get hit with gluten, I also get hit with wheat, because they're part and parcel. If there's wheat, there's going to be gluten generally anyway. So I go down doubly hard. I'm almost anaphylactic when it comes to gluten. But wheat, as an example, a lot of soaps that you buy, especially those with oats in them for sort of cleanliness reasons, yada, yada, yada. I do accept Icebreak. Icebreak is my one vice. Or whiskey, but that's expensive. But with the wheat side of it, like as I said, with oats are usually in Australia processed on the same equipment as wheat, which is bad. And I found this out the hard way. My mother, who funnily enough, my entire family is celiac on my mother's side going back, they just don't practice it. So they've constantly got gastrointestinal issues and bits and pieces. I actually don't like Glenfiddich. I'm one of the rare people that don't like Glenfiddich. I have never liked it. Give me a good peaty scotch or a bourbon, American whiskies. I do like Monkey Shoulder. I found Monkey Shoulder back when it was first released, and it was a damn nice mix. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, Glenfiddich has always got this bitey, bitter burn to it that I've never appreciated. And people go, "Oh, Glenfiddich 12 and Glenfiddich 18 and Glenfiddich 20 and all it all tastes like garbage." Glenfiddich 18 tastes too much like off pears. Glenfiddich 12 kind of has a tobacco-y vibe to it that I just don't like. The most expensive whiskey I've had is Johnny Blue and Johnny Green. Actually, they were both quite nice. Um, Jack Daniel's Bonded is one of my favorite whiskeys. But my all-time favorite is by an Australian distillery called the Gospel Whiskey. Grandfather Port. I don't mind a port every now and again, but only like one glass, and I'm talking like once every 6 months or so. But there is a company in Melbourne called the Gospel Whiskey, and they do a rye whiskey called Solera Rye, which is the best thing I've ever had. I've had some like expensive whiskeys and bourbons and ryes, and I do like Canadian Club, Crown Royal. I prefer rye whiskeys, but this Gospel Inn Solera Rye, I think it's about 86-ish dollars a bottle, but dear God in heaven, it is good. My God, it is good. Like, I would kill for a bottle of that stuff. I've got a variant of it in the cupboard at the moment. It's not bad, but it's not Solera. Solera is just something else. I don't know what it is exactly, but you can do anything. I like old fashions. And I like them made properly with egg whites, the whole bit. Making an old fashioned with that, the orange twist, and light it up. Chef's kiss, stunning, no notes. It's gorgeous. If you do like whiskeys, and if you do like ryes, if you like bourbons, and when I say whiskey, I'm talking more American whiskey as opposed to English and Irish and Scottish whiskies. I like those as well. They're a different animal altogether. But on the other side of it, on the other side of the pond, as it were, Solera Rye is the best alcoholic beverage I have ever had. Full stop. So, yeah. If anyone gets me a bottle of that, I will hide bodies for you. It's noted. What, the hiding bodies part or the good whiskey part? Little of column A, little of column B. But both. All right, I'll pay that. Yep. We are getting very close to stumps. We got like 6 minutes to go, and I don't want to start another section. Forgive me. This is how tired I am. Oh wow, I even look tired. I'm wrecked. But yes, we've done those legs quite well. Although those leg panels that we were working on, that blue steel, quite well. We'll do the chrome. Okay. I'm putting it to the people in the crowd. This is a vote for you guys. Do I continue with this? Or do I start on the tanks? Because I'm going to be starting on the tanks and like assembling them and building them up. There's two variants. Tanks. Says the guy that I did the tank commission for recently. So we've got one for tanks. Continue on with monstruckers or tanks? Come on, people. Seeing you assemble stuff would be nice as well. Alrighty. I haven't done assembly on stream ever, so this will be a first. We we'll do the tanks. Big Man Mark 2022. We'll do tanks. We've got 2 for tanks. So we're going to be getting stuck into the Bane Blades from the Astra Militarum for Warhammer 40k. So yeah, we'll definitely get stuck into that. I'll pull them out tomorrow, in amongst other things, and have a look at them, see what needs to be done. I'll make sure all of my little sanding sticks and everything are primed. Make sure my snips are well greased and well ready to roll. What else do I need? That. I've got glue, and I've also got sprue goo as well. Files. Yeah, I've got files as well. I'll drag them out. I want to get some of those, like, I don't know if you've seen them, the glass files, the really fine detail ones. I think they come in 1,000 grit and 800 grit, but they're very thin, and they're Bosca-like glass, so they're really quite strong. Yeah, I want to get a good set of those, but I haven't been able to find exactly the right one I want for as little money as humanly possible, because I'm not a tight ass. It's just that I've got no money. But I generally, when I'm doing stuff like that, I've got a little sanding stick, variable speed. This is a 3-speed one. I've got my little curvature hook. Too bad end of year, couldn't do it playing tax last week. Yeah, true. I missed out. And my snips, which will need a clean and an oil, so they're all ready to roll. But ooh, I'll have to swap the blade over on my X-Acto knife. That'll be. Oh, there's the blades just there. That's easy. Cool. Alrighty, so let's have a look, see who's on quickly, and we'll drop everyone in there and surprise some peoples. Now it looks like there's only a couple of people on. So we did Brushmaster last time. The 3 people that are on currently, we've all rated already. I'll see you tomorrow for tanks. Where are we? Let's see who's on. Oh, okay. That's just been made for me. So let's see. We're going to drop in on Magos Red, who's doing a 24-hour affiliate anniversary marathon. So we're going to drop in on him and say happy stream anniversary. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. And thank you very much for the follows and the raids. And we'll get stuck into those tanks. So make make sure we get everybody ready to raid. Let's drop in and say hi. He's painting something really tiny here. Just make sure I can hear him.